Welcome to another Offerwall video. This one's for Raid Shadow Legends. I started Raid during a 3x Offerwall for Animation Throwdown. It's about 10,000 gems is $100 on Animation Throwdown, so you can see it's quite a profitable offer to do. The one I'm doing is for Sacred Shards. Sometimes it'll be for other options, but this one's Sacred Shards. Before we get started, just a couple of quick tips. Choose Kale. Save your gems to open up dungeons as you complete progress. And Google Raid promo codes and find the best redeem code for you. So let's get started on getting those Sacred Shards. First up, we're going to discuss the progress quests. I believe this would be the third Sacred Shard that you're probably going to get while you're doing this offer. So as you can see, I'm one away from getting that Sacred Shard. I've been playing the game for about 13 days at this point. The reason why I want to talk about progress quests first is because there's some things that you want to be aware of. So you're going to want to click on your progress quests and look all the way through to see what are the different things that you need to accomplish. For instance, if you look at my progress quest, you can see that I need food of these 4 different champions so I could fuse this one champion to complete this quest and get my Sacred Shard. If I had known that in advance, I probably wouldn't have used those champions as food later on, and now I'm stalled out a little bit. There are other parts to progress quests that you want to be aware of, like there will be 5-star a hero, ascend a hero to 5 stars as well. And so part of that you're going to want to do early because it's going to help you 3-star the hard campaign, which is where you're going to get your first Sacred Shard. But you don't want to do them out of order because you can get another Sacred Shard doing the progress quest. So ideally your priorities are going to be daily quest, and then you're going to go to the progress quest and just keep clicking them off and knocking them out, because as you do that you're going to complete some of the other things that you have to in this video. So don't be like me and jump ahead and miss out on something you might need a little bit later. Go ahead and check out your progress quest all the way, and know that once you complete Season 2, you'll be getting a Sacred Shard. So I do believe this is going to be the third Sacred Shard that I will get. First up, we're going to discuss the progress quests. I believe this would... Up next, we're going to talk about campaign. So this is pretty straightforward. To get a Sacred Shard, the first Sacred Shard you'll get, you're going to get from 3-starring the hard campaign. First is normal campaign, then hard, then brutal. And then there's hell, but you won't end up getting to that during the course of getting the Sacred Shards. To 3-star hard, you basically need to get Kale to 5-star and then get a decent support champion. Now I'll show you how I've found the support champions that I want. To 3-star brutal, because to 3-star you need to get through it through each level with only 2 heroes, and the 2 heroes have to survive. To 3-star brutal, I believe I'm going to need to get Kale to 6 stars and have my support at 5-star. So this is pretty straightforward. So to decide who I was going to use as my my support champion, and I mean truthfully, when you're using a promo code, you might get a support champion good enough to get you all the way through hard and brutal with Kale as your main hero. But I've always just Googled Raid Rare tier list. I do like the Ayumi Love tier list that she's created. Me, I'm using Discard, who's a 5 an S rank epic champion, and I have completed brutal after I filmed the screenshots for this. I have gotten through brutal with just him and Kale. So you can find the variety. This is just what I used to decide who I was going to build as my next champion. So up next is going to be the monthly quest. This one's pretty straightforward. As you knock off the progress quest, you're going to complete all of the parts of the monthly quest. As you can see, at this point, I am just basically waiting to do my daily quests each day. And after a month, I'm going to be able to collect my monthly quest. It's just worth knowing, obviously, you cannot complete this one within the first 21 days, which is part of the offer. And of course, you could buy some. So this game has a ton of pop-up offers. You're going to get inundated with them every time you load up the game. And so you want to look for the best ones if you are going to spend money buying Sacred Shards. I do believe you could get maybe 5 of them for free within the time frame, but that would still leave you needing to buy at least one. When I got to level 10, I was offered one Sacred Shard for $15, which was the best offer I had seen up to that point. But you can skip that one because you should be able to get 2 Sacred Shards for free within the first time frame of 21 days. And within the 45 days, you'll get to the next one, which I saw, which at level 37 was 2 Sacred Shards for $15. And that offer looked like this. So here's a quick summary on getting those 6 Sacred Shards. Overall, this Offerwall is probably going to offer you the best value you'll find. Thanks for watching. Best of luck. I hope you have a lot of luck Offerwalling. You make a lot of money, get a lot of gems. Talk to you next time.